Sharad Pawar today met with the NCP workers where he said that he took the decision to leave NCP for the party's future. The NCP panel is set to meet to decide on the next party chief, a decision that won't be easy considering the Supremo had stepped down and there has been a long-known battle to succeed him between daughter and MP Supriya and Ajit Pawar. With both of them being contrasting figures, all eyes will be on the party's decision, whether they pick one of these or go for another senior party leader, with the names of Praful Patel and Jayant Patil both being in the fray. The big question remains, what happens to the NCP without Sharad Pawar's leadership and what next for the party? We'll talk about this with our panelists. Joining us on the show is Seema Malik, NCP spokesperson, Rajalakshmi Joshi, political analyst, also with us on the program. Sumitra Goenka, political analyst, also with us on the show. Thank you everyone for being a part of this conversation. Rajalakshmi Joshi, I'm going to come to you with the same question. Do you think that the third front galvanization is perhaps going to suffer a jolt as a result of this? And perhaps, Sharad Pawar could see the party through until a new leader is appointed. But the fact of the matter is that once he's gone, he's retired, the NCP will definitely have mini factions.
Good afternoon, Vineet. And, I don't see this as the end of the political career of Sharad Pawar ji. So he has very categorically said that he is resigning from the post of the NCP head. And he is not exactly retiring from politics. So he will remain in the post of, the guide, and he will definitely be guiding his party, and he will very much be around. But only he wants to bring in the fresher new generation, and he wants to hand over the baton to the next in line, etc., which again could be very great optics, considering that there are a lot of scuffles right now between the internal tussles between the two. There is this huge vertical split in the NCP between the Supriya faction and the Ajit Pawar faction. So maybe he actually is looking at this as an opportunity to mend those differences also, and at the same time probably he is actually considering some other major steps also, like in fact about the third front. He's the tallest leader in the opposition, very frankly, and he is not somebody who will just hang up his boots just like that. So he definitely has something up his sleeve, and things definitely would be much different from what meets the eye right now. And I think that there is a lot that might transpire in the next couple of days. So if we watch as to what exactly is the turn of events, then we would be able to probably predict better. But then he is somebody who, even without being in the at the helm of affairs of the party, he will still remain to be the head of the party for sure. I mean, there cannot be an NCP without Sharad Pawar, and there cannot be any other leadership that can surpass whatever he says. So even if he hands over the baton to Supriya, in fact, that will mean that he is even more in charge of the party, because right now, there are these differences coming up. So obviously that is affecting his party, and that is affecting a lot of things there. And there is even a chance that the party may split. So he could want to keep them both happy by probably giving Ajit Pawar the state leadership and putting Supriya as the national leadership. So, those kind of things are probably in the fray. But all said and done, there cannot be an NCP without Sharad Pawar ji. So he definitely is at the helm of affairs. He definitely is the one who is ruling everything in the NCP. That is how I see it, Vineet.
We are very hopeful. Still, we are very hopeful that he'll reconsider this thing. And if the party workers, I would like to tell you the emotion of our party workers. Please, we have seen that the people were crying, they are protesting, they are resigning, they are going to temples, they are going to mazar. So this is the basic sentiment of everyone. We want to reconsider his decision and to come back as a national president, because we can't imagine a party, like this. And see, we love our leader, frankly.
But you know, he's way.
This is not my sentiment. This is the sentiment of all our workers and all our leaders.
Well, Rajalakshmi, what do you make of that? You know, if it was the BJP, do you think that when you've crossed your 80s, you're well above your 80s, it's perhaps a time and a day for you to become a Margdarshak? But according to Seemaji, Mr. Pawar is still oozing of energy. You know, his energy, in fact, is infectious. He should continue doing what he's done best.
Vineet, as far as the BJP goes, you might have seen that, you know, there is a change of guard every couple of years. So, that's a completely different question. You know, the leaders remaining active and working for the party is a completely different thing. But the person in charge of the party, the person who is heading the party, definitely keeps changing in the BJP. So that is how it is. And the beauty of the BJP is that, you know, even the smallest Karyakarta can aspire to become the leader of the party, can aspire to become the president, party president. That is how it is. But as far as the NCP goes, like I was telling you some time back, the NCP definitely needs Sharad Pawar ji. That is definitely there. So Sharad Pawar ji is the backbone of the party. He is everything of the party. I mean, there are some tall leaders in the party apart from him, obviously. But then all of them look up to him, and he still is very much the leader of the party. His age is a different consideration, obviously. But then they definitely need him to keep the party intact. So that is how it is. And, you know, he has been having some troubles with the Mahavikas Aghadi, and that also could be one reason why he has taken this kind of a decision also. Because he has had problems with how the Congress has been responding, with how the Shiv Sena has been responding, and he probably wants to stay away from all these kind of developments. Like especially, you know, he had very strong reservations about how the Congress was raking up the Adani issue and how they were insisting on the JPC. So that he had very strong reservations about that. So he, and also if you see, he has also been in favor of the BJP also being a part of the government in Nagaland and the NCP also. So, you know, he definitely has some very different visions, and he does not find very good favor with the Congress right now. So I think that, you know, he has a lot of other things on mind. So that's why I was saying that probably there is a lot more to transpire. And the third front that you were talking about, yes, he could also be looking at a role much bigger than the party president right now. And so probably he wants to hand over the control to somebody else, and then he can focus on the third front. That is also a possibility. So there are a lot of things that would definitely be more clearer by tomorrow morning, Vineet. But Sharad Pawar ji, as far as I know, is not somebody who will just give up the power so easily. So he is a very powerful person. His name itself spells power, and I don't think that he will just give it up so easily.
All right, valid points over there. The politics of Maharashtra, in fact, to some extent, even the politics of the country could be affected if Mr. Sharad Pawar is no longer in the picture. We can't imagine the fabric of Indian politics without somebody like a Sharad Pawar.